Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It's not quite 10, but I'm just checking to make sure we're all connected, and it looks like we are. It's a cloudy day here in my neck of the woods, and it's going to be like that probably the whole weekend, although tomorrow it's going to rain too. More rain, more rain. But flowers are growing, the garden is growing, so that's all good. But I would like to see more sun, but that's okay. We can't control Mother Nature. Well, we can help her though. Anyway, so I've got some fun things to show you today. Oh, let me get my paper over here. My little Zoo Crew paper. Where do you see this? You've already seen it, but I've got to show it to you again. Let me pull it over. Okay. And I have my cards ready. And, oh, it is 10 o'clock. It is 10 o'clock now. Well, good morning and welcome to Stamping with Barbara on Friday morning, June 23rd. Can you even believe it's June 23rd? Gosh, the time just flies by. Anyway, so today I'm going to show you two cards, really some cute cards. Let me put the picture. Good morning, Paula. Good morning. Are you at work, Paula? Are you at work? So this is a clandestine visit. Okay, let me just show you what we're going to do today. I have two cute cards. First of all, I have this sailboat card. Now, this sailboat card was one that my nephew wanted me to make. He wanted me to make one with a boat. So I made this for him, and hopefully he'll pop on this morning too. So this is this one, and I'm really loving the fact that people know you're not at work. Oh, good, 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 good. Well, that's great. Then you can comment and you can hear me. Yay. And then the other card is, this is a bifold card, and this is a copied version from a demonstrator, and I cannot remember her name. Anyway, I took a lot of inspiration from her to do this card, but they're so darn cute. But anyway, what I think I'm first going to do is show you how to make the sailboat card. So let me get this one out of the way first. And let me get this and show you that basically I used some crumb cake, some soft suede, a piece of white cardstock, and then the stamp set. So let me get this out of the way, and let me pull in my instructions here so you have all of the instructions. Let me get this so you can see it. You know what? I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it right here, and that way you'll be able to see all the sizes and everything. And the stamp set that I used was called Sailing Home. Here is the Sailing Home. See, Sailing Home. This is the stamp set. Oh, the brightness. Oh, okay. I'll figure that out. And of course, I had to use the dies that go with it, which is called, what were they called? These are called Smooth Sailing. You know, the nicest thing now, one of the nicest things that Stampin' Up! Has done, instead of having the dies a different name from the stamp set, they're calling it the same name as the stamp set. So all of the new items in the catalog will have the stamp set and the dies listed as the same, which is so much better. But anyway, so I use these dies to cut out the lighthouse and to cut out the boat. So let's bring in the stuff that we need here. First of all, we need our base, which is the crumb cake. And here is the crumb cake base, the regular 8.5 by 5.5, and it's scored at 4 1/4. So then I take my trusty folder, which everybody knows how we do this. There's my trusty bone folder. Then the next thing I did was I took a piece of soft suede, and this soft suede is a 4 by 5 1/4 inch piece. And I ran it through, look at these pretty dies, which I haven't used in a long time. These are Stitched with Whimsy. I absolutely love them. Wait, let me see if I can get that light. There we go, Stitched with Whimsy. And I used this one, not the largest one, but the second largest one, this one. And this is actually, good morning, Gail. Thank you for popping on. Good morning, good morning. And this is a die that embosses, which I love. See, can you see that little intricate embossing line all the way around? I love the way that gives just a little bit of extra dimension. So this goes on here. So I'm going to take let me move this out of the way. I'll have to show you in a minute. All right, so let's get some adhesive on this. And we're going to put this in on the base card. Equidistant, north, south, east, west. You know the routine. Here we go. Easy, easy, like this. Perfect. Okay. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my piece of basic white cardstock. And this piece is, let's see, what size is this piece? This is, basic white cardstock is 2 3/4 by 4. 2 3/4 by 4. Let me pull that over. All right, now I'm going to take the sun, and this is from, what stamp set is this one from? This is from, it doesn't matter, as long as you have something round to look like a sun, and some crushed curry, and I'm going to stamp it in the upper left-hand corner like that. And then I'm also going to take a Post-it note, and I'm going to stamp it like that, and then I'm going to cut this out because we're going to do some masking here, because we have to mask. And so I'm going to cut this just like this, and I'm going to try and get it right close to the sun, because I want to make sure that I mask this so that I don't get any of the blue sky on the crushed curry sun. Get the idea here, folks? I know you do, because you're all veteran stampers. So here's this. There we go. All right, now let me get this out of the way. Let me get this out of the way. And then I'm going to come in and I'm going to put this on just like this. Perfect. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Night of Navy ink, and I am going to take a blending brush, my little blending brush, and I label my blending brushes like this because then I dedicate each blending brush for a color. You can wash this out. You absolutely can. A little soap and water, a little dishwashing detergent. It comes out. If you want to use a little bit of bleach, you absolutely could do that. But anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my ink pad and my brush, and I like to keep my finger right on the tip of the blending brush like that and get some ink. And I'm going to start, let me bring this in, extra piece of scrap paper. I'm going to start on my scrap paper, and I'm just going to start doing this. Bring it in like that. Perfect. And then I'm just going to come up here and very carefully go over. Now, don't worry that I have a little bit of crushed curry right there. Not a problem. I'm going to fix that. You're going to be shocked at how easy I'm going to fix that. All right, so there we go. So there we've got that. Now I'm going to add a little bit more because I want this ocean to be really, really predominant. And I want the skyline to be predominant. So let me just make this a little bit darker. I love my blending brushes. I love it when we have good, fun tools because it just makes it just much more fun. Ink, 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 ink. There we go. There we go. That's going to be perfect for me. Okay, I'm liking that a lot. Now I'm going to put this away. Lovely. Okay, now what I did, I already stamped my lighthouse and my sailboat on very vanilla cardstock in soft suede ink. So now what I'm going to do is I am going to attach these to my base. And what I'm going to, to my layer. So I'm going to take my lighthouse first and add some adhesive. Now I'm going to put, the lighthouse is going to go on with regular adhesive because the lighthouse is out in the ocean, way out. And I'm just going to bring this in like this, and I'm going to put it about, oh, wait a minute. Silly me. We got to take off the mask. There we go. Lovely. Look at that lovely sun. Isn't that pretty? So I'm going to bring this in just like this. You know what? Let me just get my crushed curry pen because I see a little bit of, just a tiny smidgeola here of, wait a minute, let me pull this in. Let's see. Where is my crushed curry? Oh, I think it's right here. Yes, okay, my crushed curry marker. So there's a little bit of the white that's showing. So let me just see if I can color that in just a little bit. Let me use the other end. Okay, this is going to be a little bit. Oh yeah, there we go. There we go, just a little bit. Let me see if I have a better one. You know what? I'm going to look and see if, hold on one second. I should have got this earlier, but I'm going to use a little bit of, let's see, So Saffron. Yeah, I'm going to use some So Saffron. And I'm going to, yeah, let's see. Oh, yeah, that's better. There we go. Yeah. I just didn't get that. There we go. I'm liking the way that's looking. Perfect. Okay, there we go. Much better. All right, now I'm going to take my lighthouse and I'm going to put my lighthouse down like this. Just like this. There we go. Out in the ocean. Maybe just a little bit higher. Yeah, like that. Perfect. Okay. Now I'm going to take my sailboat and I'm going to put my sailboat on with dimensionals. And what did I do with them? I just had them here a moment ago. Where did they go? You know, my ghost has been oh, here we go. We can use these. Oh, here they My ghost has been pretty quiet for a couple of weeks. I shouldn't say that. I've just probably jinxed myself. Good morning, Kathy. Thank you for popping on. Good morning, good morning. So let me get this on like this. And I'm just going to take this little piece of paper off. And then we're going to put this on just like that. So this looks like the sailboat is sailing across and it's closer. Now what I'm going to do is take a little bit of adhesive and I'm going to pop this on. Whoops, that's a slippery little thing. All right, so let's get this. And now I'm going to pop this onto the center of my card, just like that. Now, I know that everybody's saying, what about that little mistake in the upper left-hand corner? That's not a mistake. We're just going to take, what we're going to do is we're going to put some birds in here. I'm going to put some seagulls. So first of all, let's do some seagulls here, some little ones. Oh, that's a dark. What's going on with my markers today? This is, oh, I'm running out of ink of that. Let me get another color. Let's see if we can use Pacific Point. Oh, this will work. Okay. So there we go. So I'm just making, oh, lovely. Perfect. Now, you know you have to have an odd number. So there's an odd number. 2, 4, 6, 7. And I'm going to put some up here. See, look at that. Nobody even knows that that was a little bit of... Nobody even knows that that was a little bit of crushed curry that got put where it wasn't supposed to be put. So there is that. Now, how cute is that? Now, of course, I have to do Wink of Stella. So I'm going to wink the sailboat just to give this a little bit of extra shine in the sun. The sun is shining down on this sailboat. I'm not going to do anything on the lighthouse. I'm just going to let that stay as it is. But look at how easy and fast that was. And that is my Paul card. Look at that. So I love it. I absolutely love it. Easy, easy. This would make a great card. And of course you have to have the envelope decorated. So I'm going to take the sailboat with some soft suede and I'm just going to pop that on like right here. And then I'm going to do the inside. Now the inside of the card is happy birthday. Now, if you notice, if you look really closely, you can see this happy birthday is another piece of Love the Card. Thank you, Paula. This is another piece of Very Vanilla cardstock that I stamped. Well, guess what? When I originally stamped it, it was cattywampus. So I had to fix it. Good morning, Leslie. Good morning, good morning. Finished your workout. Good for you. See, now you got the rest of the day to look forward to without having to worry about exercising. So anyway, there we go. I fixed it. There are no mistakes in Stampin' Up. So there we go. So there is the first card that we're going to do for next Monday and Tuesday. So now let me get this out of the way and bring in the next card, which is so stinking cute. Okay, here we go. Now let me take this out of the way. Has everybody had this? I'll bring this back in a minute at the end so you can take a picture if you want. But this is the Zany Zoo card. Now, I love this paper. Well, first of all, I am bonkers over this paper. The more I look at this paper, the more I just think it's absolutely wonderful. And by the way, we still have our Stampin' Up! Sale on all the designer paper, not the specialty paper, but the designer paper. So it's 15% off till the end of the month. But look at this. First of all, let me show you the backs, because I love the fact that our paper, most of our papers are all double-sided. And so look at the options that you have for this. Look at these beautiful pieces, designs on the back. They're all black and white. Okay, here's one that's kind of like little slivers of grass, only in black. Here's one with a whole bunch of stars. Here's one with little tiny flowers, adorable. Here's one that's a zigzaggy stripe. Here's one that kind of looks like oceany waves. And here's some polka dots. But now, they're the polka dots. Now, the flip side is all of these critters. Now, you have to look at these critters. Look. Look at, for example, look at this platypus on the bongo drums. Look at the polar bear with the accordion. I mean, seriously, look at the frog. I'm sorry, but I can't help it. The frog playing a flute, and here is a donkey playing a banjo. I mean, seriously, look at how stinking cute these are. Look at, okay, let's go to the next page. I know you don't want to sit and listen to me cackle, but I can't help how cute these are. And look at the llama knitting. Polar bear sitting on the chair reading a book. And this, I just think these are so funny. Look at this. Look at the sloth meditating. How appropriate is that? Too darn cute. Oh my God. Look at the bunny on the skateboard and the goose roller skating. I mean, really and truly, it just tickles the cockles of my heart. Look at the skunk with the binoculars and the bird sitting on his head, and the lion roasting a marshmallow and the fire. Oh my God, I can't stand it. Okay, I know. All right, let me see. And then, of course, look at how cute this is. The little lamb dancing, the little rhinoceros dancing, the little tiger dancing. How cute is that? Anyway, so this has inspired another demonstrator to make this cute card. Look at how cute this is. Simply cute. Now, there are a lot of dies that go with this set. And there are a lot of, wait a minute, let me find it. Oh God, it just cracks me right up. I don't know what I did with it. Here it is. Here is the stamp set. I know. Thank you, Paula. I know. Here is the stamp set. And there are dies that go with all of these animals. But with the designer paper, you've got a lot more options for animals. And so I just fussy cut them out. But look at how cute this is. So let me just show you how this gets put together. All right. So today we're going to talk with the little tortoise here who's singing with a microphone. Oh my God, how cute. All right, wait a minute. I think I lost the balloon. Oh, what did I do with the balloon? All right, so you are going to start with a piece of, what did I do with the balloon? Oh, we'll get it. Anyway, this is Lemon Lime Twist, a returning favorite of a lot of us. I'm excited. And this piece is 8.5 by 5.5. And it is scored at 1.5 and at 5 3/4. 1.5 and 5 3/4. So now we're going to take my trusty bone folder to make this bifold like this and this. And then there we have, look at that, perfect. Nice bifold, just like that. Perfect. Actually, you know what? I'm going to take just a smidge off. Sometimes when you run it through your, where did I put my little trimmer? Sometimes when you run it, you score it, sometimes it doesn't come out exactly correct. Now, what did I do with that? For heaven's sakes. Oh. It's somewhere here. If you could see my desk, and many of you have seen my desk, how messy this is. Did I put this over somewhere else? All right, you know what? For now, we'll just continue, and I'll fix it. I'll find it in a minute. Oh, there is my balloon. Oh, good. Okay. All right, so now what I'm going to do is take my designer paper. Now, this piece of designer paper is 5 1/4 by 2.5. And so I'm going to put some adhesive on the back side of this. And this is going to be one of the panels for the front. All right. And here it goes like this. I love these color combinations. Look at how cute. Oh my God. All right, so there's that. And now I'm going to take the floral design and I'm going to put this on. This piece is 5 1/4 by 1 1/4. And it goes on this panel right here. You know what? What I am going to do is I'm going to fold this because I want to make sure that I get that panel exactly where it needs to be so that it's even with this black one, and it is. And there we go. Perfect. Now what I'm going to do is take a piece of the lemon lime twist, and I use my layering stitched dies to cut this one out. And it's got stitching all around. It adds just a little bit of dimension. And I'm going to bring in, look at how cute he is. Look at that. Look at how cute he is. Look at the microphone. And look at the expression. Serious intent singing. He's probably doing a karaoke thing. Who knows? And anyway, I'm going to take this and I'm going to take my dimensionals and I'm going to use some of these edges because you know I don't waste any. None of us waste these. We love to use up these edges. So I'm going to take this and put this on maybe right here and then put that there like that. And then I'm going to put this little guy on. But before I do that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my twine, my gold cording, which I have right here. Whoops. Okay. And I'm going to take a piece of this about this long. Actually, it doesn't need to be that long. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit of adhesive right underneath his arm, right here, like that. And then I'm going to attach the cording just like this. So it's looking like he's going to hold on to that. And then I'm going to take another little tiny piece of dimensional and lay it right on top of that just to secure it. Okay, there we go. And then I'm going to take this piece off and then I'm going to bring this in and I'm going to put it just like this. Oh, golly, golly, golly. Okay, now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put some adhesive. Now I'm going to bring in my base card. Because this is a bifold, what you want to do is you want to make sure that you can open it up nicely. So you only want to put adhesive on this side, on the right-hand side, right here. Because when you open it, you want it to open up like that. So I'm going to take this, and I'm going to use my finger as my guide. And I'm going to put adhesive just like that. And the next thing I shall do is bring this in and put it on right like so. Perfect, like that. And I didn't get any on this side at all. It's perfect, it's absolutely perfect. Look at how cute that is. Now the next thing I shall do is bring in my balloon. I already cut this balloon out. And this balloon die comes with the Zany Zoo dies as well. So I am going to put a little tiny bit of adhesive on, let me get this right here, just a little bit on the bottom so that I can anchor my twine and cording. And I'm going to cut this because we didn't need it quite that big. Maybe even cut it just a little bit more, just a snipola. Okay, perfect. Now I'm just going to put this on like this. And then I'm going to add another dimensional, and I'm going to use this. Trim this right out. I don't waste anything. Well, that's not true. I do waste some things. All right, I'm going to put that on so I secure that down again. Take this little piece off, and then I'm going to make sure, I'm just going to curl it a little bit like this. How cute is that? And bring it up like that. Look at that face. Okay, I'm not done yet. Oh boy. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is I am going to take the inside of the card. I took a strip of the Designer Series paper and I'm going to put it on the bottom. Because on this card, I just want to make sure I have enough room to write my message. This is a birthday card, but you could make it for whatever you want. I think it would be great if you sent it to somebody who loves to do karaoke, among other things. Okay, there's that. And now this is going to go on the inside. This piece is a 5 1/4 by 4. There it is right here on the sheet right there, so you can see that. 5 1/4 by 4. And these we will do next Monday and Tuesday. So let me bring this in like this. Just like that. Perfect. Okay, so there is this piece for the inside. And there's the outside. Now we have to zhuzh it up a little bit. I'm going to take these 2022 and 2024 in color pearls, and I'm going to use the lemon lime twist one. How cute is that? I'm just going to add 3. I think 3 is a good number. So I'm going to put 1 here. I'm sorry. It's just, they're just so darn cute. I can't tolerate how cute they are. I mean, really and truly. There we go. Look at that. Now, one more thing. I'm going to take the Happy Birthday banner, which I've already cut out. I stamped it and cut out. This comes in the set as well. And I'm just going to add a little bit of adhesive to the back here. And I'm going to stick this on underneath, just wiggle it underneath, just a tiny little bit like that. And there you go. Oops, let me get this off. There we go. That was just a little piece of adhesive. But look at look at how stinking cute that is. It's adorable. And I might have, you know what? I might have to wink of Stella. Do I want to wink of Stella this? You really don't need to because it's designer paper. So I think maybe I'll just leave this one alone. But look at how cute that is. And then you can write your little message. And of course on the envelope, I might do an envelope flap. Or I might even stamp this little guy on the front. But look at how cute that is. Adorable. Now, I wanted to show you a few more options because I cut out yesterday. I was just having fun. So I cut all these guys out. All right, so there is the little... that's not a unicorn. That's a goat. A goat. And then here is the dancing, the dancing mouse. Here is the dancing bear. Here is the little raccoon with balloons. How cute is that? Look at this dog with the pipe, the horn in its mouth, blowing out all of the confetti. Cute. And look at the elephant with the tutu. And the armadillo with the present. Oh, and look at this one. Look at the hedgehog as an artist. And here we go. Here's the rhino dancing. These would be adorable. Absolutely adorable for all kinds of occasions. And you know what? You don't have to be a kid. Look, okay, so I haven't finished these, but I wanted to show you. Look at the sloth meditating. How appropriate is that? Okay, and there's the llama. and then look at, here is, look at this, juggling the cupcakes. Oh my God, it's just crazy. I'm sorry, it's just, oh, it makes me happy. You gotta laugh, folks, you gotta laugh. So those are the projects that we're gonna do Monday and Tuesday. By recommendation from some of you who said, I want some more of that Zany Zoo because it's so darn cute. And my nephew wanted the sailboat. So there we go. So I do have one more card to show you that I'm going to be offering a class for. This was a design done by one of the artisan, Stampin' Up! Artisans. And she used the So Refreshing bundle, which is this... Look, pay no attention to the ink on it. Here's the So Refreshing bundle. I absolutely love this. And it has the dies to match. But look at the card that she made here. You know what? Let me bring this back. Let me bring this back in here. I'm going to show you this. Let me clear all this out. Isn't this gorgeous? Absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Now, this is a 5.5 by 5.5. Namaste, Paula. Thank you. Look at how beautiful that is. This is a 5.5 by 5.5 card using Smoky Slate and Bubble Bath cardstock and that new set. Isn't that beautiful? Look at how pretty. See the tablecloth? There's the tablecloth. It's got little fringes. I'll show you how to do that. But I am going to be offering a class because I'm going to make another card and I'm going to have the picture be a picture of lemonade with 2 glasses because as you can see in the stamp set, there are glasses right there. And so this is going to be the picture of lemonade, and it's going to have 2 glasses with the lemons underneath it, and it will have a beautiful little message too. But I absolutely love it. But anyway, thank you, Paula. I know, it's gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. So, my friends, that's it for this week. We've got cards for next Monday and Tuesday. And a serious card. Well, I don't know if it's serious or not. It can be serious, whatever. But anyway, that's what we're going to do. So I appreciate you popping on today. I hope that you have a great weekend. I hope the sun shines no matter where you are. And I will see you next Friday. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. Namaste, my friends.